Hello and welcome to Nexcue, my uncommon wisdom for unlocking your inner greatness. I call them my cues for living a great life. Oftentimes when I'm talking to people about achieving their greatness, the number one thing that I hear people say over and over is that I don't have this, I don't have enough money, I don't have gifts. What's hurting you is not what you don't have. It's not using what you do have. Today I'm going to share with you 3 cues to help you to understand that you have everything you need to be successful in life. I'm going to begin with the obvious. Money. Trust me, I understand. I grew up on welfare. We were poor. We lived in not that great of a neighborhood. And I can go down the list of reasons why we weren't successful at that time. I want to share with you, I overcame all that stuff and it wasn't because of money, even though I have money now. The problem that we have is that we use money as a measurement to determine our success or failure in life. And that's a huge mistake. And I want to prove it to you right now. When you go for a job, the interviewer doesn't ask you, how much money do you have? Because, in order to be successful on this job, you need to have a lot of money. They ask about your skills. They ask about your background, your education. They ask about your experiences and how you applied those skills. The first thing you need to start counting today are your gifts. How many gifts do you have? And what are you doing with the gifts that you possess? Your gifts should be your measurement, not what you don't have. I know people with a lot of money who are not satisfied with their life. They are not fulfilled. So the first thing is that it's not money that you should be counting. You should be counting your gifts. And if you don't know what your gifts are, I suggest to you that you go to 3 types of people. And you're asking these people, what do you see in me? Do you see my abilities? The first one is easy, family members. The second one, coworkers. Now the third one is the hardest. It's your haters. One of the reasons why people hate you is because they love you and you can't see that there's something special about you. And so your haters can see that uniqueness and greatness and they want it, but they can't have it. You have it, but won't use it. And so all they will do in exchange for this tension and this conflict is hate you. The second thing you need is to use your creativity. And your creativity is a bridge between what you are gifted at doing and what you want to receive. That's what creativity is. What you should not do when you are using your imagination, when you are being creative, is think of all the problems that are going to occur. Yes, you want to think of some of the challenges, but you don't want to make the challenges bigger than what they really are. Third point is that you need to be a day one hustler. A day one hustler is someone who will do whatever he or she can do that day, that moment. You need to make a list. You need to write it down. What can I do today to get to where I need to be? And it's not about money. You make the list. You be deliberate, because by doing so, then you can think of the people who can help you to get to where you need to be. I did this stuff. I'm going to give you an example. I remember we were younger. I'm going to reference one of my boys from back in the day, Ian Bedgood. We were junior, early teens. We wanted to get the latest clothes. Ian and I, we got together and we said, hey man, let's find a way to make money today, not tomorrow. So we went through the neighborhood. We found this fortune teller who had these buckets of tar, I guess that's what you would call it. She wanted to resurface her driveway. Knocked on the door, told her that we were looking to make some extra money. We never did this in our life. Didn't matter. We resurfaced that driveway, made that money, we crushed it. My point is that today you need to think about the solutions and you need to act on them today. Act on it. Use your creativity. You recognize your gift. Now you need to act on it today and never hustle alone. So those are my 3 cues for you today. It's not what you don't have, not using what you do have that's hurting you. Take your cues from me and live a great life.